character customization was a neat feature for a game at this time. The difficulty was very steady and balanced. But now since I have a pathetic YouTube channel, it's time to play the series and share my thoughts. What about Money? Yeah, Money. He's a fucking king. Well, we still need to cross the bridge anyway, so why not? This game is what it is. It's pointless. Go. They weren't joking. This anime is the pop culture references. The anime is over 5 years old. A lot of the references are getting old really fast. The good thing.
Ever look at a still image on the internet and just stare, retrieving a feeling of unknown nostalgia that was once lost? Well, this face was the one that did it. A lot of things go into my mind, like who the hell is this creature, and what the hell is his purpose? Which my response is, Brak. But let me explain where this all got me at first. On March 30th, 2012, Cartoon Network relaunched Cartoon Planet.
Hey, do you like to watch the classic cartoons?
Cartoons that make you say, man, I haven't seen that in a while.
Which focused on showing the network's cartoons from the 90s and the 2000s. In order to fit for the theme, they had Brak and Zorak from Space Ghost Coast to Coast to be his hosts.
We're hosting.
I was a little 15-year-old child in a state of denial of growing up, listening to mostly Linkin Park and watching Cartoon Network. So naturally, when I came across this creature, I thought to myself, where do I know that from? Of course, Brak, the tiger-like alien from the Space Ghost series, which primarily had his own show, The Brak Show. The Brak Show is like eating fucking spaghetti. Wait. Oh, wait. No, it's not. In late 2000, Cartoon Network, without any announcement whatsoever, showed a few pilots that would later become actual series of their late-night block, Adult Swim. The Brak Show was one of these shows that were actually featured on this block.
Brak presents The Brak Show, starring Brak! Joining Brak tonight are Brak!
Well, either way, it doesn't matter or not, because the confusion in my mind is still present with my feelings towards such a show. Primarily airing September 2nd of 2001 to December 31st of 2003, used a combination of surreal humor mixed with a sitcom to basically be a parody in itself.
That?
Missiles of unmentionable terror!
What's that? Is that a beach ball?
No! It is the battlesphere of doom!
What do you think that thing is?
That's a light switch.
The series is simple. Really simple. But that doesn't stop the series from being funny. Bracken himself is a dim-witted, eccentric character, but a lot of confusion from earlier comes back to me. I don't necessarily like Brak as much as I remembered. His character seems a little simple and annoying.
Beep, 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 beep! Oh, go, 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 go! Oh.
But he's not the reason why I love the Brak Show. Brak originally came from the 1966 cartoon Space Ghost. He then made a return in one of my favorite cartoons of all time, Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Say something stupid.
You want to watch me swallow a live mollusk?
No.
But moving on, the reason why I bring it up is Zorak, the human-sized sociopathic mantis. Zorak's character is just full-out hilarious, in the most subtle and dry of ways imaginable.
Let's go get some beer.
I don't know, Zorak. I don't think my folks want me drinking beer.
That's why we're doing it.
Ever play Call of Duty?
Stop bullying me, you poophead.
Sometimes you get that one person that's so good at roasting, your entire life feels fulfilled. Zorak is that roaster. As a matter of fact, Zorak was a roaster before the internet became a roaster's heaven. But unlike most roasters, Zorak has karma against him, getting his ass handed to him flat out 90% of the time. Zorak provides the perfect contrast to the Brak Show. This contrast is very similar to the Aqua Team Hunger Force's character contrast of asshole and saint. As far as the other characters in the show, we have Thundercleese, which is a mutant killbot.
Is Mr. Tickles!
I don't know. Oh, I don't know either. I'd say he's at the movie.
We also have Brak's dad, who is an illegal unemployed Cuban immigrant.
I actually think your needs are pretty cool.
Tonight you made the knees cry.
Together, his mom and dad are actually in an unsatisfied marriage that will likely end in divorce. But you just count the days for it to happen, so you could just finally find yourself happy because the man that once caused nothing but stress and sorrow has been forcing the father figure in adulthood when all you wanted to do was listen to Linkin Park and watch goddamn Cartoon Network. Fuck!
Check out my noise show.
Plot for the show could be either very simple, like Leave It to Beaver, or it could be just really fucking crazy, like an episode of Aqua Team Hunger Force, which is an appealing element to put in it. However, what was really interesting was the cancellation of the show. On December 3rd, 2003, the show was cancelled on a special New Year's Eve Bash crossover special. Ah, fuck. The crossover was with other really big Adult Swim gems, like Sea Lab 2021, Space Ghost Coast to Coast, and Aqua Team Hunger Force. The special ended with Brak saying the show was cancelled and that was the end of it.
This is stupid. I wish we weren't penguins and that our show wasn't canceled.
At first, viewers thought it was a joke, but soon later found out that it was the real deal. But that wouldn't be the last you would see of Brak. On May 24, 2007, Adult Swim aired one webisode in honor of the show. And after that, that was kinda it. Brak was gone until he came back for Cartoon Planet in 2012. And that was when I saw him and my mind became infected with such confusion. But was this all worth it? To see him again? Only find out that the show was just okay? The show in itself had great contrast, and other shows like Aqua Team just seemed to outshine it. I keep mentioning Aqua Team Hunger Force for the sheer fact that Aqua Team Hunger Force just survived the social Darwinism of Adult Swim cartoons. And with that, shows like the Brak Show just had to say goodbye. Goodbye, Brak. Oh yeah, and Zorak too, cause like his voice actor just actually died, and that probably should be mentioned in this video, and this was this kind of happened like after I made the script, so just bye Zorak, bye guy. I will remember your charmingly good face.